It's been a while, and I apologize for that. I've been busy. Real estate has really picked up between, March and now? But I'm back, and I got a new part. Do you want to check it out? I wasn't expecting this to come in, like, till next week. It's the manual tonneau cover. The Rivian didn't originally come with the powered ones, and I didn't get an option to get a manual one sent to me for free or a replacement. I bought one on the gear store, and I've actually been waiting for it to come up because it's been coming soon for a while. Let's take it out of the box and take a look at it. That was a little embarrassing. It kind of took me longer than expected to open it because I couldn't figure out where the last piece of tape was. If only I looked. But there was original complaints that there was horrible packaging. I guess they were just lay it in the box and didn't have the styrofoam here on the sides, so it was damaging some of these upon arrival. This does not look damaged, and it, I don't know, feels like it's pretty solid. A couple of the first things that I notice is the quality of this bag. How often are you going to use this bag? I don't know. Some people may take it in and out of the gear tunnel, which is, looks like going to be the entire length, so I can't put it in my gear tunnel because I have the camp kitchen. I do like this handle right here so that you're not constantly picking it up from down here. Rivian logo here with the little yellow tags go off of basically everything else with the Rivian. All right, let's open it for the first time and see what is actually. Don't you start barking. I've got both my pups outside right now, just because it's kind of nice out. Don't let anyone ever say that I said that, because the simple fact, I actually hate the heat. So this is it. This sounds solid. Some people say it was just plastic. Actually, a lot of people were complaining about these plastic pieces here at the end. We'll see how much usage I'm actually going to get out of it, how much I'm actually going to do with it. By the way, this box is amazing. I put my groceries in it all the time. I'm going to just really be using it for gear security. So whenever the tailgate shuts, someone can't just reach in and just grab whatever's in the back. I'm not going to stack anything on top of it, and I know it's not waterproof. So my pups just like to sit out here and wait for neighbors to walk by. That's why I have the fence for them and the garden. Well, the fence is mainly there to keep the dogs out. The deer out, but also keep the dogs in on top of, so that they don't get into my garden. I've lost my apple trees the last 3 years almost. I've almost been at this house like 4 years. Oh my God. So back to the tonneau cover. Let's check this out. We'll go ahead and install it. All right, so here it's connected by pieces of metal, rivets. It doesn't seem too complicated, but I know this, when it goes in, the next part is supposed to latch. So let's see. Can I do this one-handed? If I could do this one-handed, you guys should be able to do it with two hands. Oh, it goes in. Quite. Oh, hold up. Maybe I do need two hands here. Yep. So once it actually gets in, it's good. But you want to take this out just a little bit so that you could get the latches. Section is protected by a sheet of protection. I don't know, styrofoam, foam, whatever. But yeah, here goes the next one, and it even gives you little arrows right here to show you which way it should go in. Now we're going to do the tricky part right here, because I've never done this. It says this is where it latches right here. So let's go ahead and try to latch it in the best way that I might know how, because I really don't know how, and I don't think I actually don't know how. Oh, okay. So it honestly easily just pushes in right there. Now there is some little misalignment. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's push it in, and there we go. It is latched to the next one, so whenever I pull out one, it pulls out all three. Let's do it again. I had a little audible noise that it just made. Huh. That's actually kind of nice. Oh, and then over here on the right side, for whatever reason, I have a little hiccup. but it should be fine. So the last one here has, oh no, I'm just doing this one-handed, y'all. So there is rubber that'll go against the tailgate, and these are latches, so that we pull this, and then, I guess we pull this, right? Yep. Okay, so we pull this. Once you pull this lever, I'm pulling it all weird, I'm not right-handed, it releases right there. So when you have your tailgate open, it doesn't pop out. Let's do one last one. All right, and that's one last one. Pushed it in. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but like the center of my bed is higher than the sides. Interesting. But let's go ahead and close this thing up. We're just gonna put this down for right now. Actually, no, yeah, we'll just put it down on the ground. Make sure the last box is all the way in. We are looking good underneath here. Now let's just do the magical test. Ain't that right, Maple? Maple, ain't that right? So here we go, and it closes. I don't know what to expect. Like half the time whenever I install something, I expect to do one thing wrong. So it just need to get some water on this. It has a little bit of, I don't want to call it stains, but just like rubbing or whatnot. But if you look here, I'm a little concerned by that. I don't know if you can see it popping up. So let's go ahead and do a water test. I made a mistake. Let's go show them my mistake, Maple. Spigot on the other side of the hose. But I also installed a spigot over here by the corn, but I have to put a fence. Please excuse the poop, it's poop day. I gotta clean it up. But I put the spigot on the other side of this fence, so I can't run a hose without damaging the corn, because this one will damage it all and just eat it all. Ain't that right? She's already 88 pounds. She's only 9 months old. Dear God. But, oh, hi CD. Yeah, so let's grab this hose and get it going. I'm like a child with the hose. I just like squirt down everything. This is my chaos section. This is my chaos section right here. I just threw a bunch of seeds here, hoping that the deer didn't come in. But we got some wildflowers. We got some wildflowers, some sunflowers, and some lettuce just laying down here. So it actually gets abused a lot because not much water from the irrigation comes out here. So when I can, I give it water. Here we go. Let's see how waterproof or unwaterproof this thing is. So I'm on a decline right now. So it's going to, well, it's pulling all the way over there. But that's okay. I wonder where it drains though. Does it drain out the bottom? Is it draining? So it does sound like it is draining out the bottom. So that's, I mean, that's just how I assumed that it would work, right? But let's get some power in here. More power. We got the shower mode now. It's not exactly the most powerful hose because it's literally from a spigot and not from anything else. But again, this is just testing. So I want to see how much water actually comes in right here. But I'm spraying the edges, making sure we get all the water in there. Like I say, I don't expect this to be 100% watertight, and I'm sure that I could do something to make it more watertight. But none of the water is really staying, so it is draining. So that's pretty cool. But where is it draining? Well, I mean, I know where it's draining, but let's see what it looks like on the inside. We're doing this live, so wait for it in just a second. I live in the Pacific Northwest, so every once in a while I'll do little updates because it's raining and everything all the time. We'll see what this actually looks like. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, so let's take a look real quick. We do have some leakage on the right side and on the left side, But that's to be understood that that's going to happen. Like, we knew that that was going to happen. We just didn't know how much that was going to happen. It doesn't look like that much, but again, I'm on a decline. But this is where all the water drains. So it comes to here, and I guess it channels out right here. Yeah, channels into here, and then just dumps out down here. I got some hay stuck in here. I should probably clean that out. It's for the chickens. But, all right. Everything is in. Groceries will be protected. And let's get the drone up and see what it looks like from on top. All right. I actually wonder if I could start launching my drone from the back of my truck now. I never wanted to do it in the bed because it would move side to side sometimes. But now that I got the cover, we should be fine. Just waiting for the GPS to show up so I could take off. Bo loves the drone. What is wrong with your mouth? Fix your... There you go. Good girl. She loves the drone to chase it and everything. Ain't that right? You ready for the drone? Are you ready to see it? You can't get it now. You're on that side of the fence. We're almost there. We're at 14%, 14 GPSs, 18 GPSs. There we go.
Home point updated.
We'll see if it's too slippery for this thing, because these blades are pretty torquey. So let's see how it goes. Oh, all right, we're kind of good. I should probably take off before. I'm never doing that ever again. All right, just trying to get a photo for the thumbnail. I should probably clear that box out. But knowing me, I don't. But from up here, everything looks solid. Let's get the video going for you guys so you can see it. Why is this so sensitive right now? Just a quick overview. That way you guys can see it from the top. Sometimes you just don't get to see different angles, but I'm showing you right now. All right, we're gonna see if I can land on her. All right. This famous last words right here. I should probably back up some more. Let's see if we can do it. All right, here we go. All right, come on. I believe in... Oh, it's doing it. Maple, we can do it. Overall, I was able to install it with one hand. You guys saw it. Where did Maple go? I don't want to block her. She's a puppy. Everybody wants to see the puppy. The water went through. Not completely waterproof, so that's expected, and I can land my drone on it. That sounds like a win-win-win for me. Now everything is protected underneath here. I'm sure a crackhead with a crowbar can get in there, but crackhead with a crowbar can get into almost anything it wants to. The motors are so hot. Ooh, I have damage. I was wondering why it was sounding different. So I must have clipped that whenever I was just flying over the house. I don't know if you guys could see this right now, but that just means I gotta replace blades. I replace blades all the time on this thing. This is why I keep like 10 spares with me at all times. Just because I clip a branch or something like that, it's done. So I'm gonna release this tonight, June 10th, which is this coming up Wednesday. Rivian is bringing out the R2, R3, or I think they're bringing out the R2 and the R3, but I know they're bringing out the second gen stuff to Pacific Raceway, so I'm super excited for that. I'm actually flying the drone there. They were looking for a pilot with a Part 107, and I have that, so I'm gonna do some, I guess I'm doing work for Rivian. That's kind of cool. I've been wanting to do that. And what's really awesome is that Pacific Raceway usually doesn't allow drones, but now they are for this event. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's knock this out. Thank you guys for checking this out. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right, you guys have a great night.